so closing remarks, and we will start in. I'm going to do it in irregular fashion. So I'm going to start with the Mel. Mel, I'm going to start going that way, and then I'm going to go from David to Patricia, and then I'm going to go from Serena to Jackie, and then Socia. Kevin, you're the final boy. Okay. Okay, so Mel.
Glad I lost his order. Anyway, thank you all for coming out tonight. The last go-round was about trust. I believe over my 18 years on council, I earned your trust and respect as being someone who's fair, voice of reason, and what I learned on council is the buck stops here. I was taught early in my political career, you have to have broad shoulders and accept responsibility for every decision you make. I think we've heard, and I've listened to all the answers tonight and listened to the audience over the years. I know the issues, I know the problems, and hope that on November 15th, you'll vote for me again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mel. Kerry.
I want to thank everybody because for those of you that have come out before or come out and spoken in council, when I came to council to talk to them for the first time 2 years ago, I would have never thought this is where it would have ended up. So I want to thank you all because seeing everybody coming together makes me feel the most hopeful I've felt in 2.5 years. So I want to thank everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. Call a neighbor, drive them to the polling, hug them, call them, love them up, make them vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Kerry. Dave Stark.
Thank you, Dave Stark. I'll take a couple seconds to thank Mr. Peter Holt. This has been one of the best events I've been at in terms of how it's been put together, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And the rest of his crew. It's been said that if through trials, if something doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. And I look at Brookswood and I look at the community that's bonded together, and I'm so impressed with that, and I would love to live in that community. And I think Brookswood has an opportunity to go back, get an OCP done, and tremendous community input, but at the same time, they bonded together. They're a very close community, and it's something that I value, and I think other families will down the road as well. And thank you.
Thank you, Dave. So that was an attempt, Dave, a compliment for an extra 5 seconds, was it? That was the Steve.
Thank you, Peter, and Steve Ferguson, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. We have differing views. I've had the honor and privilege of serving a lot of my friends and neighbors in this Brookswood area for many years. I've always been available by phone call, email, or even meeting you on the street. I never, ever shy away from a debate or argument. I'm always available to work on your behalf to make this community the best community in the region. Thank you.
Thank you. Chuck.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for hosting this. I apologize for being late. I was with the Langley District 4-H Awards, and I left early. My wife is giving out the trophy for the township. So thank you very much for coming out. You're the people that are taking the time to learn about your election, meet your candidates, and I think that's to be commended. And I really want to thank you for that. And again, make sure you get out and vote. Tell your friends to get out and vote. These are the people that are putting it on the line for you, and I think they deserve all of your respect. Thank you.
Thank you. Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. It's great to see so many engaged and passionate residents in our community. I have enjoyed my first term on council. It's been a privilege and an honor to have served. I have my brochures, which I will hand out at the table there for more information, my website, contact information there to find out more about me. But again, I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight and get to the polls on November 15th. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. Charlie?
Thank you very much to everybody coming out and to the candidates. Appreciate that. Appreciate the opportunity to address the questions tonight. My brochure, I didn't get a chance to hand them out earlier, is right here. Check my website out. I live in this community. I've lived here for 41 years. I'm committed to it. I volunteered for all those years, worked in the public education system. People are important, decisions are important, and we need to move this healthy, livable community to the next stage, and I want to be a part of that, and I ask for your vote on November 15th.
Thank you, Charlie. Dave Davis.
Thank you very much. I am an independent candidate for the township. You can look, I have a david-davis.ca. You can find more information about me. I was born here, I lived here for 56 years, and I want to spend the rest of my life in Langley. I also seek another term, and I hope to get your support to ensure that Langley remains a wonderful place to live and raise your family. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Bob.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming out. You've heard a lot of sort of one-issue remarks tonight. I just want to remind everybody that we have a large and diverse township. When you drive around and looking to keep these signs up all over the township, you really realize how diverse it is. And I know there's single issues here with Willoughby and Brookswood and so forth, but think bigger and think and feel proud about the township that we have, 125 square miles.
Thanks, Bob. Scott.
Thank you, Scott Nichols. I think we've heard a lot of that information here tonight, a lot that you can take home and use yourselves. It's now time for you, the public, to decide what's going to happen for the next 4 years in the township. 4 years for people to make decisions. You have to take what you've heard, go home, do your investigations, call anybody that you want to call, make sure that you get out to the polls on the 15th. Look forward to your support.
Thanks, Scott. Patricia.
Patricia Lassard, and I would like to thank everyone for coming here tonight, the residents and the candidates. The very first thing, which I believe is critical to best serve the residents of the Township of Langley, is for council and the community to develop a vision statement together. This vision statement would ensure council understands what our residents want for their community. From that vision statement, council must develop a strategic plan to guide the work for the next 4 years. This vision statement and strategic plan will provide us with a clear direction from our residents. Thank you.
Thank you, Patricia. Jackie Manzak.
Hi, I'm Jackie Manzak. What I'd like to leave you with is this. I'm a parent in this community. I live here in Brookswood. I love Langley. I love the fact that, yes, it is a huge township and every single area is different. And I think we need to respect those differences. And I think we need to grow looking at all of those places as jewels. Let's be different than the rest of the Lower Mainland. Let's be Langley. I just want to say, if you want to know more about me, www.jackiemanzak.com, or you can come and talk to me anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Rick Green.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I want to thank the organizers who just have done a marvelous job. I want to thank all of you for attending. What a great meeting. It's my pleasure to be standing as an independent candidate for mayor, and I'm doing so urged by more residents than I really believed would be possible to get the phone calls, the emails, and the voicemails. So it's a very important decision on my part, but this is a defining election. We're going into a 4-year term. We've seen the issues of the past 3 years, and we've got to correct the wrongs that have been done to this community. With your effort and your help, we can all do it. I ask for your support on the 15th.
Thank you. Solon.
It is paramount we make an informed decision on November 15th. We as residents believe in consensus-led and well-informed decision-making. We need a vision of sustainable growth, better planning of infrastructure, and preservation of our heritage and farmland. I will listen, and I do care and respect all residents. Together we can create a future that is bright, inclusive, and sustainable. Your voice really is our future. I'm Solon Buckles, and I hope I can earn your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Clint.
Hi there, I'm Clint Lee, and I just want to thank the organizers for a totally well-run event and the candidates for your candor tonight. Let me ask you 3 questions. Over the past 3 years, are your voices being heard and acted upon? No. Over the last 3 years, are your communities safer, more stable, or more livable? No. Over the last 3 years, do you feel the democratic process demonstrated by this council meets with your needs? No. And that's why I'm running. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Serena.
Hello, my name is Serena Oh. I'm an independent candidate for mayor. I'm honored to see you. It's everybody look like you're worried and concerned. Your eyes, some people frail eyes make me worry. I decided to learn because I saw Willoughby, for example, there are a number of issues, density homes, transportation, no schools. Thank you. It's all time's up.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you very much. Sosha.
All I've heard for the last few months is that Langley needs a leadership change. We, the candidates, have done our jobs. We presented ourselves, raised money, created websites, brochures, put up signs, answered questionnaires, and came to all the meetings. Now it's your turn. If you really want the change that you say you do, choose your candidates and go out and vote. Persuade your friends and neighbors to do the same. Drive them to the polls if they have challenges getting there. Langley is our community. Let's take care of it.
Thank you. Kim.
This is a pivotal municipal election for Langley Township. A lot can and will happen over the next 4 years. Langley continues to grow at a very fast rate, and our infrastructure is just not keeping up. It can be argued that this particular election boils down to business and development versus people and community. I believe people and community should come first. As a councillor, I think it's my job to hear you, to stand up for you, to listen to you, and to support you. I respectfully ask for your vote on November 15th.
Thanks, Kim. Katrina.
Katrina Arneson, I most strongly urge you to consider the Township of Langley is a watershed. This is a determining factor of going forward, particularly, as others have said, for the next 4 years. We don't want to repeat the mistakes, the problems, and the difficulties that we have had to endure for the last 3 years. I urge you to do all the due diligence necessary to look beyond the election rhetoric, to see beyond the superficial in what your candidates have to offer. Please check me out on my website. I'm happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Katrina. Kevin.
I always say last but not least, right? All right. We have come here tonight because most of the people in this room know that we need change. My name is Kevin Mitchell. I'm an engineer and I want to be a positive part of that change. With my background and my love for this township that we live in, I want to work on council and with council to ensure that debacles such as the Willoughby experiment, the Brookswood Fernridge OCP, and now the most recent one, the East Langley Waterline Salmon River Crossing, can never happen again. Council needs to protect you, the taxpayers, the residents, and the public purse, your public purse, from such colossal, expensive, and oft-repeated blunders. My name is Kevin Mitchell. We need change. I want to help, and with your support on November 15th, I can. Thank you.